This. I'm not saying it's what you have to do, but I'm saying when you make a vow and when you're married, it ain't no limits. Period. Like it ain't.
Hey, Shalom, brothers. Shalom. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto coming back with another one. And you just heard it out of a demon's mouth, man. Right? These women think that even when they're married, there ain't no limits. There are no restrictions. There are no laws. Right? Now, this lady is a musician, right? And even in her music or her contract, because remember, she has signed a contract with a major record label. So even in her contract, she has limits. She can't just do whatever she wants to do. No. She signed a contract. She signed a deal. And she has to follow that contract, or she has to follow that deal, or the contract can be disannulled. Well, that's what a marriage is in modern society. It's simply a contract. You and a man sign a contract, right? And when you're reading the vows is the deal, is the contract, right? In sickness and in health, in richer and poor, there's the contract. How could there be no limitations when you're taking your vows? The limitations are in the vows. Yo, that's why the modern woman, the black woman, is the biggest joke on the planet Earth. She's the biggest running joke. There is nothing funnier in comedy than a black woman. Just their life, how they live, things that they say, how they dress, how they put on makeup. Everything about the black woman is a damn joke. Her blonde hair, right? The fake asses that they're getting, that they're dying from, right? They're 5 kids with 5 different baby fathers. The black woman is a joke. She's the biggest joke, right? But this lesson is about marriage, and none of you brothers should be getting married. You know why? Because you're already married, right? You don't even understand what a woman is. You don't even understand what a woman is. A woman is just a servant, man. That's why you're able to have more than one of them. Okay? Are you as a man who's married onto Yahweh, right? And now onto Yahushai, are you able to have more than one woman? No. No. You can only serve one power, one God, and that's Yahweh, right? The reason why Yahushai is so important is because Yahweh turned his back on us, and Yahushai is that middle partition, that lawyer that's bringing us back to serving Yahweh the right way, right? So Yahushai is more of a big bro, okay? But this is a marriage, man. We're already married. We're already married to our God. That's why there's an order to things. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushai Mashiach. It says Christ. And the head of every woman is the man. And the head of Yahushai is Yahweh. Okay? So there's an order to things. Right? You men, you're signing contracts with these women. Don't you know that contract is equality? Right? That's equality, especially in the modern time. To say, oh, I want to get married to this woman. You're giving that woman a lot of legal power over you as a man, meaning that she can have power over your substance, power over your finances, power over your property, power over inheritance and all of that stuff. That's crazy, man. You never give a woman a power over you. That's why the scripture says a woman is not supposed to usurp authority over a man. A woman is not supposed to have authority over a man. And in one of my previous videos, I did the breakdown on the word authority. Right? I think I did the word authority, and I think I did the word power. A woman is not supposed to have no power and no authority over a man. But in this modern society, this is what we allow. And we allow this madness, and that's why we are destroyed as a people. We're destroyed as a people because these women are now leaders. And the worst thing a man could ever do is follow a woman. Because a woman has no idea where she's going. A woman is looking for a leader. A woman needs to receive. Every day a woman needs to receive. And not only rod, but also instruction. Right?
What you gonna do, what you not gonna do. Why do we get married? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are we gonna get married and didn't have limits? Right. And you know what I'm saying?
But that's what marriage represents. Marriage represents limits for the woman. That's exactly what it represents. Because you are now, what happens? What is the representation of marriage? Marriage is a woman leaving her home, which is her father. Because a woman, before she gets married, is governed under her father. This is how it's supposed to be. And then she is given, right? She's supposed to be walking down the aisle with her dad. Her dad is supposed to give her away to the husband. The husband is the new owner of the property, which is the woman. So there's limits. What limits are there? Whatever limits your husband sets up, whatever rules, guidelines, whatever he needs you for. Just like when you women go to work, there's rules, there's guidelines on dress, okay, on conduct, right? I'm tired of saying the same thing over and over because these women are a bunch of bug outs, man. They're a bunch of bug outs and they will never learn. That's why this place needs to be destroyed, man. And this place will be destroyed for the wickedness. That's how you know this place is going to be destroyed. For anybody that thinks that this society is going to last, the Most High will never tolerate wickedness for too long. Never. The wickedness is being built up, and just like it says in Revelation, the sins have reached on to the heaven, right? So the Most High is getting ready to destroy this place. Why is things taking its time? Because prophecy has to be fulfilled. That's it. Once prophecy is fulfilled, this place is done. Goodbye. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. So all the wickedness, all the sins, all this evil that's going on under the sun, in the earth, the Most High is going to remember them. Why? Because they're all recorded. These events are all recorded events. They're all recorded events, man.
It is what it is. But I also wanted to create something to where I feel like a lot of the times in society we make it to where it's always the guy that won it, or it's always like
Definitely.
It got to be birthday or it got to be Christmas to get
Special
that.
time.
It got to be a holiday to get it. But it's like, listen, I think that my husband is extremely sexy.
Do you hear this madness? This is just the ramblings of a mad black woman, right? I think it was Tyler Perry that did a movie called The Mad Black Woman. All you black women are mad, and when I say mad, I mean sick in the head. You guys are mental patients, man. There's something wrong with you, something mentally wrong with you. Your brain is not calibrated in a way that is profitable to normal functions. And the only reason why you're allowed to conduct yourself in this way is because the people who are in power, the Edomites, the Caucasians, the white people, right? They like you like this because you're used to destroy your own household, man. You're used to destroy your own household. That's why you're allowed to behave in this way. That's why you're allowed to have power and to wreak havoc and to cause destruction and to abort babies and all of this wickedness that you're doing, man.
And I love to explore. You can call me Dora. Dora. I'm Dora.
We know you're Dora. You black women are a bunch of cartoon characters. That's true. That's the first true thing that she said, that she's Dora, right? Because what's Dora? Who's Dora? Dora's a cartoon character, and the black woman is one of the biggest cartoon characters on planet Earth, man. She's a joke. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 24, right? And this is in the Apocrypha. and this is Sirach. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Right? That's what you get from women. So for all you men that follow women, all you men that worship women, you're a bug out, man. Now this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 26, and it reads, and I find more bitter than death the woman. Right? What type of woman? Unruly woman. Women that have liberty. Right? Because women are beautiful, man. Women are amazing. But for a woman to be beautiful and for a woman to be amazing, she needs to be instructed. She needs to be governed. Right? She needs to be raised correctly. And the majority of these women are none of those things that I just mentioned. Right? So because our women are a representation of everything negative, that's why the scripture says what it says, which is, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Okay? And one of the ways that sinners are taken by her is through adultery. Right? It's through adultery. Men, we should stay as far away from these women as possible, because the majority of them, they have men and they still want to sleep with other men because these women want to push that envelope. What envelope is that? That envelope where their blood starts to rush. They know that they're doing wrong and they still want to do it. That's a woman, man. Because they feel like they're going to always get away with wickedness. That's how women think. In their brain, a woman always thinks that she's going to get away with whatever wickedness that she's committed, man. Because she's a girl. And at the end of the day, they can just cry and be like, oh, I never knew. I'm just a girl. All right, but let's start back.
This. I'm not saying it's what you have to do. But I'm saying when you make a vow and when you're married, it ain't no limits. Period.
Did you see how retarded? Hold on. Let's get the word vow. This is the word vow from Edom Online. And it says a solemn promise. It says a promise to a God. A pledge, dedication, that which is promise. A wish, a desire, longing, prayer. To promise. Right? So let's go back to what this retard said just now.
This. I'm not saying it's what you have to do. But I'm saying when you make a vow and when you're married, it ain't no limits.
How could there be no limits if you're making a vow? Right? The marriage contract, the vows that you're making, is to say what you are going to do and what you're not going to do. That's how retarded this person is. It's like saying, it's like I sign up for a credit card and then the credit card has its small print telling you what's going to happen and what cannot happen and what happens if you do this, 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 and this. And then I'm telling them, yo, there is no limits. There is no limits. Imagine I go to the bank and the bank says, oh, you're approved for a $5,000 credit card. And I look at him and said, there is no limits. There is none. They're going to look at me and be like, this guy's a fucking retarded person, man. They're going to ask me to leave their establishment because they're going to understand that I'm not working with a sound mind. So when you hear a woman speaking this way, you should understand that they're not working with a sound mind. The majority of them are delusional, and the majority of them are friggin' drug users, drug abusers, alcoholics, right? Nobody in the world uses more drugs than the modern women. The modern woman is a weed addict, is an alcohol addict, right? They use the antidepressants. But I thought you women have freedom. Why you need antidepressants if you're free? You guys have everything. You have hot girl summer. You get to sleep with all the men that you want. So why are you taking antidepressant? Should you not be happy? Man, this world, man. This world is going to be destroyed, man. I can't wait for the Most High to destroy this sinful kingdom, man. Because this world is completely out of order.
Period. Like, it ain't no what you gonna do, what you not gonna do.
That's the whole point of a marriage. The whole point of a marriage is for a man to establish what's going to happen, how he's going to lead his woman and his children in the right direction. That's the whole role of a man. But you know what? I'm going to end the lesson off there, man, because this world is bugged out, man. And with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well, and to the brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Until next time, Kwam Yasharala. Abad Babal to this wicked, sinful kingdom, man, and make Yahweh judge it speedily. And Kwam Yasharala.